Enemy team scoring. Enemy team scored. Enemy team scored. Enemy team scored. Enemy team scoring. victory. Enemy team score. Enemy team score. Enemy team score. Enemy team scoring. Defeat.
See if Sab can stay alive in the back of Hydro. An important spot to be on recharge, especially if he can get spawns for his teammates, which is exactly what he does. And now a bit of a pinch comes together here for the side of Cloud9, and it's successful. A kill comes out for Sceptify.
I like how Cloud9 are holding hands, right? They're daisy chaining their way throughout this map. Right now, with how much of a lead that you have, right? You have 2 rounds of Swayz on your side. And the most important thing is just to play trades. You just have to trade out with your teammates. So if you play close, you're guaranteeing this game. And that's what Sav and Suspector are doing masterfully right now on the white side.
Yeah, I think what the Cloud9 are doing masterfully as a team as well is just cleaning up the damage that's done. It just seems really quick that they get that damage in like they did on those 2 players in tower, and they're just so fast to rotate towards that tower, get that cleanup double kill, and it's given them a 10 kill lead thus far. It's Sab now looking for an entrance inside of the pipes. He's gonna get taken out by Swayz. That will make things a little bit better here for the side of Mindfreak, but much more work to do.
Sceptify is just playing a perfect flank, and you know, he's gonna get this great timing on the players of Mindfreak, but Mindfreak have to be aware of that left lane and not letting a player have that easy of a flank. It's gonna cause them to go forward down, and this could be demoralizing as a shock rifle also goes into the hands of Cloud9. This is how games quickly get out of hand.
Now you see they force the spawn on that seaside, get that shock after a minute of the respawn. I like Scoob though, pushing aggressively on the glass here. Gonna get peeked, but a great denial nade sent through. Scoob ends up dying to Sab. That's a bad death. There was 2 down for Cloud9. Mindfreak could have gotten control there.
Unfortunately, that's not going to come to fruition for them. And Sceptify, for him, play long angles, right? Just stay away from Mindfreak. The only way they really get back into this game is by giving them a power weapon like shock rifle to start that comeback. If you just deny that opportunity, you're going to see Cloud9 just run away with this game, and they've done a great job of just staying close together, right? Every time we see Mindfreak try to attempt to push, there's 2 players of Mindfreak at minimum there. But hey, Swayz, little triple kill might be the starter that they needed.
Well, they're still down by 10, but yeah, I 100% agree. They could go and build into more for this squad. See Scoob now does some damage of his own. Great job playing his life as well. He takes minimal damage there, but able to output a lot. Plasma does go down though. And now Scoob's gonna end up in a 2v1 situation. He gets 1, but cannot do any damage to Suspector, who's gonna be able to roam free here on the back of Hydra.
Like to see Suspector win his fight and basically secure their flank, right? You want to make sure that you always have your backside secured. As Suspector does that, now Mindfreak has to play into Cloud9, and as long as Cloud9 can keep Mindfreak in front of them, they shouldn't be a path forward for Mindfreak to make this comeback happen. So far, Cloud9's just played an extremely clean game at reducing the variables that allow Mindfreak to find a victory here.
Yeah, I don't see Mindfreak coming back from this easily. They do get a kill on the feed though. You see, that's what's gonna need to happen. A couple of clean kills, and that's another one. Beautiful job out of Swayz right there. That brings it to 8, but still more work to do. Scoob has that top glass area. He's got the cross, but you see the double push there on the C side, on the long side of the map. And you see Swayz rotating towards the help of Scoob. Scoob's gonna be in trouble here though. This shock rifle's gonna come into play. We'll see if he's able to get some shots with it. Tusk peeking his face. Swayz stays alive.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That was crazy looking. Right now, you see Cloud9, they've split themselves 2 sides on each round. We call this a 2-2 split. Mindfreak can take advantage if they're able to get the split of the 2 players across the map, not looking at the cross. They can try to collapse in on the 2 players and just win a piv. Unfortunately for them, they just aren't able to win without trading. I think Cloud9 was giving them an opportunity there to come back in this game by being so split on the map. But with those kills going that way, Mindfreak, they have 1 round of slays to get this job done. You're just running out of time.
Yeah, we need some clean slays here. 100% by Mindfreak. Tusk gets a double kill in the feed, and now what looked very difficult is almost looking impossible at this point. Another trade comes out. for the side of Mindfreak. Cloud9 are happy with it. They've got the spawns locked in too. They're going in for the kill, and that's exactly what they'll get here. 49-37. Scoob, the last player alive on this side of the map. He'll get a kill, but Sab will get an overkill, and that'll be another victory for Cloud9.
Could you ask for a better exclamation point? A little overkill to secure the win. We're gonna go. We saw the Aussies. Let's go and check in with Proton Gaming going up against SWAT. SWAT, the team from Mexico, looks to be in a almost eerily similar situation, right? Almost the exact same scoreline as Proton looks to clean this one up.
And Talik, he's going to be the one pushing aggressively here. Collect ends up trading at the bottom center of the map, and it'll be Talik now. Pushing in very aggressively, takes a lot of damage here, but it doesn't really matter. Last shot's able to clean up his damage, and they'll get that kill as well, and Proton will get their victory in the series. Lots of red zone action coming your way, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9 and Mindfreak, this series 2-0 thus far. Mindfreak, can they make a reverse sweep happen against this Cloud9 roster who look extremely good right now?
I believe, I think Mindfreak is definitely good enough to make it happen. Same with SWAT. I think these teams have the talent, right? It's just they don't necessarily have the same experience as the teams that they're playing against, and this is where you have to prove it that you're able to stay with the rest of these North American teams and compete. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of challenges along the way, but you can do it. You have to have confidence. First thing first, right? You have to have confidence that you can win these games. And I want to see players like Wryce, players like Scoob, and Tapping Buttons show that confidence in these next games.
Well, you know, I love myself a Mindfreak. 2 mouse and keyboard players on the squad, but I'm telling you right now, you got to show me a little bit more. All right. Cloud9 looking very good. If you look at that series layout going into Aquarius CTF, it's going to be a little more difficult, I would say. I think one of the biggest things about M&K is those close range engagements where, you know, on Aquarius, I feel like you have a lot more of that than you have the long range engagements. So I like that. I like that. Here we go. Mindfreak, Cloud9, game number 3. A chance for potentially Mindfreak to start to show some life here, but they've got a flag out. But they're 3 down, and it's Cloud9 who have a flag of their own entering in the utility.
Yeah, just smart positioning from Tusk to take advantage of the slays, right? He plays really far into the base of Mindfreak, and he doesn't necessarily do much on the map when it comes to putting damage down, but just his position alone alongside the slays that his teammates get allow for an essentially flag run that not even a bit of damage comes down from Mindfreak to stop.
Tusk playing that P1 side, understands the spawns are coming out in the fridge, and he's got immediate contact with the spawners. Scoob's gonna try to sneak his way through the utility side. They're gonna get another cap though. No one's really in position here. Tusk is gonna immediately go to top P, stop the players shooting across the map, and it'll be cap number 2 for Cloud9. But let's shift our focus over to Sentinels versus Reversal Perfy. Game number 1. Sentinels coming off of a reverse sweep loss versus Space Station Gaming. They have to not be feeling so good about themselves, but it's time to move on and get to the series.
Yeah, folks, if you're interested in that Mindfreak game, you will be able to go watch it on one of the side streams. Go check out HCS Red or HCS Blue to finish off that series. In the meantime, Sentinels, they just played a heartbreaker against SSG and Legend. Now they're going to have to, I think, release some of that pent-up energy that they have from that game, right? Take down a team from the open bracket. Reversal Perfy is in their way, but you have to be careful about taking on the squad. This is the team that won through the winners bracket on the open in the open bracket, and you have 4 players that, in my opinion, have a chip on their shoulder. I think they're a bit underrated when you talk about, when people are talking about Halo players. These guys kind of get left behind and forgotten about occasionally. And they're always putting up decent results when it comes to tournament time.
Well, if there's a player putting up decent results, it's Breakingshot. Of course, he's one of the players that ended up attending the LVT Titans of Orlando LAN that we had a couple of weeks ago, and he was on the team with Gunplexion that placed in 3rd. So he's got that land practice locked in, and it looks to be benefiting him once again. He's 8-2. We're seeing this all weekend long. Go to lands, get some lands going, and you play like this man on your screen.
Breakingshot. I mean, Breakingshot's been so consistent on land. It's honestly surprising to me that he hasn't had an opportunity on some of these salaried rosters like we've seen in the HCS. Now, Reversal Perfy's putting on a performance. I mean, look at this. They're up by over 100 points, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. The trip cap effect is in.
Yeah, this map is going to be complained about. There's a steamroll effect on this map, and I love it. As a viewer, it's so fun to watch if you are able to play well enough to get these teams locked towards a bunker spawn, like you see once again here out of Reversal Perfy. You can really make them pay for mispositioning. But this, I mean, we're constantly seeing steamrolls out of this map and game type combination. A 176-15 lead versus the Sentinels, who they're wounded. I mean, they just lost a reverse sweep against the team that won Arlington. They're not 100% right now, and Reversal Perfy are taking advantage of that.
Yeah, but we saw the Optic, right, in their match earlier in the winner's bracket against Proton. You can be down quite a bit in this map as long as you get to your spot and are able to force the spawn trap that you've been playing for. At any point, you can make a huge run on this game type map combination. So Reversal Perfy, for them, it's about playing clean and consistent for the rest of this game. You are right at that finish line. Just 50 more points to go. Do not let up anytime soon.
I love this double push right here, and you see Breakingshot. He was no shields for a very long time, but ends up getting a kill off of that. You see a lot of pressure being caused here on the side of C. They end up getting C, and they're going, oh, bubu wins a big fight. But look how much damage has been done. 227-15. Sentinels not able to get out of this whatsoever. They may get B, but it's going to be Reversal Perfy continuing to score.
I love this pressure that Common's applying. He's not letting them get any space on the map to try to even stop the scoring. Bubu Dubu wins a crucial fight at C to at least stop them from losing the game, but it's still Haines that's there to follow up, and the rest of Reversal Perfy come to solidify the wall at C. This has been fantastic work from this team thus far. They are putting the hurt on Sentinels.
Anything could happen, though. This game is not over yet, especially on this map and game type combination. We'll see if Sentinels can bring this back. 240-25, 250 the score to win. You see a lot of kills go in the side of Reversal Perfy. It's 2 down for the side of Sentinels. A big kill here by Common. Not able to win that, but it's still a double cap, and it's still points being had for Reversal Perfy. I don't think anyone's in position to stop this right now.
No,
LethuL's not going to make the jump, and it's Reversal Perfy taking game 1.
That's so good. They just didn't play bad the entire time. They didn't give Sentinels an opportunity to exploit a weakness. That was just clean Halo. Reversal Perfy putting the hurt on Sentinels, 250-25, and well, we come back to Mindfreak and Cloud9, and suddenly it's a close game. Scoobmeister pushing back the potential game-tying flag.
What the frick is going on here? This is insane. This is one of the best tournaments I've witnessed here in Halo Infinite, and you expect to see this in year 3. You expect to see some teams decide it's time. After all the hard work they've put in, after the hours of grinding, it's now time to showcase that. And that's what we're seeing out of Mindfreak here. A tie game now, 3-3. 2 mouse and keyboard players looking to make something happen, and they do it. Scoob with a massive win, gets the double as well.
Just everything going right at the moment for Mindfreak, as they've been getting big kills after big kill. Cloud9, they're still in striking position, but you have to be able to find that slate. I think Suspector maybe getting too ahead of himself. You gotta wait for some help on some side, some distraction. All the players of Mindfreak were just able to focus their attention on him, and that's gonna give some much needed numbers advantage to Mindfreak.
Mindfreak looking for control of the utility side. A trade will commence, and that will be in favor of Mindfreak as they can clearly push up here towards the top center of the map. You see there was a slight numbers advantage for Cloud9. Mindfreak will delete that advantage immediately. Plasma getting that kill on car 3.
Cloud9 were able to bounce back with a couple slays over here in 5 seconds with that overshield coming up. Mindfreak see the respawn screen at just the wrong time. They're not really going to have much of an option but to let that overshield go to Cloud9, and that overshield could be the difference between this 4 flag being there for Cloud9 and Mindfreak.
It's Heat Wave in the hands of Swayz. See if he can make something happen with 3 down. For the side of Cloud9, it's immediate top control here from Mindfreak. Lots of damage coming in. Sceptify does have that OS, but it's immediately deleted. Or at least a lot of damage has been done to it. Suspector now has Heat Wave in his hands, and it'll get removed. So now, once again, the sandbox in the hands of Mindfreak. Are they going to be able to utilize that as their flag is taken out?
some nades left over to get the job done for Wryce, but Suspector playing some strong defense in his back base, just holding on that high perch. Nothing that they can do to break their way in, and Mindfreak have to be very aware off the spawn of where this push is coming from, and it's find the support right away as Cloud9 is trying to break through the doors.
Yeah, this is great by Tusk, utilizing that thruster so many times. Now that the equipment is red racked, I still don't think it's important enough to some of these players and these, I would say, lower tier teams. But you see Tusk making sure to utilize it to his best ability. That'll be on a 1-minute respawn. You see Cloud9, this is where the aggression gets a bit scary. You see the flag being pulled there. Mindfreak pulling Cloud9's flag. They get a couple of slays as well. That's 3 down. They've got to run this flag more, but Tusk is the last player alive, and this flag is not moving right now.
It's just down in the middle of the map. Where is the players from Cloud9 to stop this? They're nowhere to be seen. Mindfreak from down 0-2 in the series and 0-2 in the flag suddenly are in a position to potentially put the final one in. Plasma with those extra shields isn't enough.
That is not good. Plasma dying there. He had overshield. This flag very close to being capped. They've got a curb slide off that platform right now. They're gonna do it. Yep, there it is. A beautiful job you saw to jump. Even if your legs touch the flag platform, you can still get that cap in. If your legs touch the flag that's on the platform, the cap will still be good. But now Cloud9, they're looking for a counter cap situation. 1 minute and 22 seconds left. It's 4-3 in favor of Mindfreak. This is a must-win for Mindfreak, obviously, as they're down 2-0 in the series. But they've got to get past the Cloud9 roster that's playing very aggressively.
Oh, can Mindfreak do it? This is a position that they just have not been in Halo. The Aussies just 1 minute away from taking their first map in the series and working towards that top 8 finish, something that's never happened for an Australian team in the history of the Halo Championship Series. Oh, Wryce! I'm telling you, this guy's built different. He is the best player in Australia. The things that Wryce has done this tournament have been filthy.
23 kills, 16 assists, and only 19 deaths. And you saw that target switch potential, right? Hitting that nade at a perfect time. The M&K players, for those of you guys just joining us, are Wryce and Scoobmeister. M&K starting to be on the rise, and you'll love to see it. Puts a smile on my face.
They might as well be LeBron and D Wade right now. I mean, like 23 and 24 apiece. These two are just tag team in Cloud9, and 5 more seconds to go.
Way.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. They get it done. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Mindfreak, they're not done yet. Cloud9. You best be careful. The Aussies are coming for you.
Scoob and Wryce are kangaroos, and they've got their team in their pouches. But that was terrible. My gosh, that was terrible. But here we go. Moving on to the Sentinels reversal Perfy game. Reversal Perfy have a 1-0 lead versus Sentinels. If you watch that, it was a dominating lead by Reversal Perfy. I did say, Tools, I don't like to pat myself on the back, but I'm going to do it. I did say that this tournament was going to have a winner that we didn't expect. Okay, you said that it could potentially be Shopify Rebellion, but I don't think one of the big 3 are going to win this event. Everyone's just playing so well.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bold prediction. I like it. The Sentinels is a team that certainly was in a position to do it just moments ago. It felt like it was almost a conclusion when we saw them up 2-0 against Space Station, but how the tables turn. Now you have Breakingshot unleashing on you in the first round of the losers bracket, down 0-1 in the series. Sentinels were at the highest of highs, now suddenly could be potentially down 0-2 in losers bracket round 1.
This is nuts. Reversal Perfy holding down the glass like it's their job. 30-26. Sentinels do take over that pipe side area, and because of that pipe side control, they'll cut this lead just a bit. Still 31-28 though. Grapples up, but bubu's got the shock rifle. That timing's insane. That timing's insane. Looks away. Oh my gosh. They take out the shock rifle player in bubu, and that'll open things up just a bit for them to cross through and be aggressive on the map.
Play fast. I like how Breakingshot cuts through. He wants to get into that perimeter spot over on the stairs to put pressure onto the pipes. The problem for Breakingshot is that help isn't quite there in time, but oh boy, do they have great timing on that push. Common, I mean, getting a little ahead of himself on the nade, but Reversal Perfy, they are taking some nice routes and having just the help at the right time.
I'm telling you, like, I always talk about the mental of the game, and yes, you know, when you're a professional, you just gotta let things go sometimes, right? You gotta like move on from events that happen in the tournament, but sometimes it's a little bit tough. You're on the brink of upsetting the Arlington champions. You are up 2-0 in the series, and you end up losing in a reverse sweep fashion, especially after you talk trash. Like, I love bubu to death. He was doing the Darth bubu grip of death on the team of SSG, and all it did was wake them up, and now they end up in a scenario where they're playing Reversal Perfy, and Reversal Perfy are doing a phenomenal job at saying, hey, Sentinels are weak right now, Sentinels are down and out, we got to take advantage of it. But all this jibber jabber I just did, Sentinels showcased they're still in the game. It's 34-42.
Yeah, things going right for Sentinels, right? They have position on the camouflage. You're going to be able to get away with it. You're not out of this game yet. Just get this, do it a kill by a time, right? A kill by kill. You can get this job done. And perfect shots like that are helping. Look, Reversal Perfy hasn't traded out 1 kill in the last 4 deaths, and it might just turn into more. This comeback is on the horizon.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. If Sentinels win this game, they win the whole series at this point, right? This is a recovery game as well. Regardless of getting that reverse sweep, letting that happen, you win this game, you're able to recover in this series, you're able to recover completely. We'll see if that's the case here. bubu does have that shock rifle. Haines and Breakingshot are the first ones to fall for Reversal Perfy. They will spawn up. And Reversal Perfy still have that 2-kill lead. They make it 3. Breakingshot's the player to watch here. He can pop off, but you gotta watch out for bubu with the shock.
They didn't even expect bubu. Like, he was just in a perfect position to get that kill, and it's tied. That massive lead that Reversal Perfy had, it was double digits. That's just completely evaporated, and now they have no momentum. A 3-man push on the left side. I mean, on the right side, bubu. He's gonna have a one-on-one.
Wait, huge. Gets him down to no shields. bubu doesn't stay alive. Haines gets the kill. Haines now has to live from the pressure from tower. He's gonna get his shields back, which is the most important. Look how much damage he's able to do. Can they capitalize on this damage, though? You see Common, he's not playing very fast here. Doesn't want to give up any lives. They have a 1-kill lead. Camo's coming up in 20 seconds. You got to pick up those stickies so you don't get remote detonated. And Haines is going to play this slow. You see the cross being washed here. That's going to be communication from Haines. They're double pushing through the long haul side. Great switch there. Cherished gets the kill. He gets assassinated. 47-46. Sentinels lead.
It was all 4 players fighting, getting an engagement at once, but a 1 advantage for Sentinels, and LethuL obliterates one off spawn. They keep coming forward. LethuL has demolished Reversal Perfy, and there's just nothing they can do. The comeback's complete. Sentinels down double digits, win game 2, and what was looking like an 0-2 start in the losers bracket is suddenly on equal ground. Oh my, Sentinels, what a comeback. A much needed comeback. Man, imagine being down 0-2 in this series. Now Sentinels, they have that momentum going into game 3.
100%, and they're going to carry that all the way through. I promise you that. That is going to be a very difficult series for Sentinels to lose. And on the other end of things, we swap over to Cloud9 versus Mindfreak. Mindfreak, we're down 0-2. End up getting that last win in Aquarius CTF. Now we move over to Live Fire King of the Hill. And it's Wryce, the man to watch. The player you said was the best in ANZ. We'll see if he's able to do anything here. Lots of damage comes out. This is what I'm talking about. I'm telling you right now, these players are going to get M&K nerfed, and they need to relax.
An absolute insane target prioritization, and that's the one thing you can do on mouse and keyboard, right? Is you can be in one spot and shoot 3 different places in a split second. Mindfreak, they were down 0-2 in this series. They won the flag at the last minute of the game. Now find themselves up 1-0 in King of the Hill against Cloud9, trying to get the highest placing for Australia. And Wryce is just bulldozing his way in this tower. This is fantastic work from him. This is rising his stock. I'm telling you, man, it's the year of Wryce. And some of the plays he's made this tournament have really, really raised his stock, in my opinion.
5-7 and 3, 7 assists, going positive in the game as well. I wish shout out to all the observers, but I wish I could. 90 was observing right. I could tell him stay on Wryce, man, the entire game. This guy is insane. Sab, though, he's on your screen. He's the last player alive for Cloud9, and he makes it happen. Takes out Wryce, shuts us up. It's 1 cap each side.
That's a tough pill to swallow for Mindfreak, right? You had such a great advantage on that side of the map for quite a while, but not quite able to get that last part done, right? Going up 2-0, having any sort of 2 capture lead in King of the Hill can oftentimes feel like a GG go next on the other side, where you can just start to play a little bit more nut milky on the backside. Code LVT at Nutcase, $5 off your order. But so far, Mindfreak have been doing a great job of getting position on this hill. This is the push that Cloud9 has been setting up for. If they don't win this push, they might as well just go next.
Yeah, those couple of shots that were missed there might cost them. Did they go next anyway? It looks like they're playing to rotate out. Looks like, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a rotation out. They're going to give up this hill, which is very interesting.
They didn't give up. They never even tried.
Camo's coming up. They should have went for it, at least got control of the outside here, because now Camo potentially now in the hands of Mindfreak. Mindfreak are taking over this game right now.
At least they burned off the Camo. Cloud9 able to find some solace there. They have position on the hill. Mindfreak will wait till they're 4 up and make their push. Sab's position here is dangerous for Mindfreak. They're gonna opt to rotate all the way through, and it's usually because if you give up a player over at green, it is so hard to break through that sandbags or big door when there's a player waiting back here.
Well, they have information on him at least, and it'll force him to move. He decides to go towards the top center. 3 players of Mindfreak are in the mud right now. And Wryce is going to be the first point of contact. Cloud9 will break everything open here. It's all 4 down for Mindfreak.
That's a great job by Sab. I mean, remember, he traversed all the way from green to get to that spot. That's when he realized, like, his job was done when he was in green, and he forced them to rotate to the high side. Then he just simply came through and finished the collapse on the back side. Fantastic life. 5 in a row for Sab before he's cut down.
Well, now the hill moves towards the top center of the map, and with 3 down for Mindfreak, it's Cloud9 and Sceptify immediately taking control of the tower side. You see Suspector swapping out here. He's got the snipe. He's going to watch for these B spawns. Wryce looking for that sniper, wants it in his hands, but all the while, it's Cloud9, 25% of the meter, and growing for them.
Suspector needs to be careful with this snipe. You can't give it to one of these mouse and keyboard players for free. I'd be popping some shots or just getting back behind your teammates over on Cloud9. It's okay to get out of the hill as long as the sniper doesn't go into the hands of Mindfreak. That's really going to be their way to control this game.
Well, you see Proton Gaming there. They're going to win that game. That's going to be game number 3 against SWAT. So that'll be a big series for Proton. They'll move on. Hopping back over to Cloud9 versus Mindfreak. The sniper still in the hands of Suspector. You talked about how he had to stay alive with it, play slow. That's exactly what he does. Literally not a move out of position here. Just now takes damage for the first time in a minute. Also, really not able to do much of anything with the snipe. No value really being given out of this sniper. And finally, it's Mindfreak who take it away in the hands of Sway now.
They hunted him down. I thought like he had an opportunity to potentially play a little bit more aggressive on that sandbag side earlier into that hill, but he opted just to keep it away from Mindfreak. And well, keep away might not have been enough with how much time Mindfreak has been able to accumulate in this top hill. They have the camouflage and snipe as well. Tusk is gonna have to find this camoed player. Oh, this is so tough for Swayz. He wants to jump into that hill. He has camo just around the corner, but they're not gonna be able to get in there in time. And once again, another hill that is just stolen away from Mindfreak. That has to be devastating to them.
Yeah, it's rough. 100%. It's one more hill for Cloud9, especially with the fact that if they win this, they will win this series. Mindfreak looking for any sort of life here. And Sceptify on the nest side, he stays alive somehow. He's gonna get a trade as well. That is just a big blunder for the side of Mindfreak. They also don't get the repulse kill. Thankfully, it's Scoob there to clean things up. They get a bit of control now. 2 down for Cloud9.
Well, they got the great setup here, right? This is exactly what you've been looking for. Now, notice how Cloud9, they're wrapping on the outside. They're going to go to the high side, and they're want to get a player probably into that pillar door. Right now, it seems like Scoob's still expecting them to come from sandbags, but Tusk is just waiting for that push over on the dice side, and once that's known, he's going to make his play. And, wow, Cloud9, that's so interesting to go. They're doing this for 2 reasons, right? One, you're giving yourself a better angle to potentially fight this hill, but the second thing is that you're securing the next rotation spawn. So if you're unsuccessful, then at least you have a player over on tower side to work on that final hill.
Well, it looks like Mindfreak will get their 3rd hill. Final hill is what's in question right now. 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Not going to matter whatsoever. One of the mouse and keyboard players of Mindfreak on your screen. Oh my goodness, do it to him. It's 2 down for Cloud9, and Scoob takes top tower. Oh my goodness, he almost does it. It's 3 down for Cloud9, but Cloud9 come out on top. They'll have the snipe, they'll have tower control if Tusk can find that sniper, of course.
Very impressive kill by Scoob, but the man didn't even move his reticle. He just said, "You're gonna jiggle peek. I can hit you. Like you're not getting any cover." Was able to get the kill, and so far Cloud9 still getting time on this hill. Mindfreak's had a couple good pushes, but haven't been able to fully push the players to Cloud9 out of this spot. Tusk wants to get that sniper that's on the ground, but Mindfreak's just doing a great job of denying that snipe from the hands of Cloud9.
It might despawn, honestly. I'm not sure if anyone was able to touch it.
I think that player top tower's got it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're absolutely right. With that snipe on the top tower, this is looking locked in here for Cloud9. They've got full control. They've got 2 down on the side of Mindfreak. That's an aggressive push, but it's because of the QT usage. That's Wryce, not able to do really any damage. He's 15, 11, and 13. 11 assists. He's going to try again. That's Plasma, actually, with that QT. Tries to do as much damage as possible. Tries to pressure, but it's just not enough. Him going down and Scoob going down as well may be all she wrote for this hill. And this kill will potentially solidify.
Yeah, remember Cloud9, they set up for this hill well into the last hill's rotation, and you can see it pays dividends off for them. Mindfreak, they were so close. And honestly, I think this is a performance that they can be very proud of. I want to give all my props to those boys that came over, right? They had a long journey from Australia, and to play as well as they did and to get that top 12 finish, that is commendable. And they're so close to a top 8 there, just not able to win that King of the Hill. I'm sure they'll have lots to ponder on, but I think they did their region proud.
100% agreed. Congratulations to them, but we swap over to Sentinels versus LethuL Perfy. Sentinels receiving the reversal sweep against SSG previously. Now, with that 1 victory that was given to LethuL Perfy, LethuL Perfy earned that 1 victory. It's the Sentinels who answer back, and now up 2-0 in game number 3 as well.
This has been a great work from Bubu Dubu just to be a back player and to understand the value of his life, right? He could have been a little bit more aggressive and tried to get more kills on the map, but he understood his position is just to fill in the map and to help teammates when they need it. He's been masterful at it thus far, and really needs to LethuL having a very easy run back of the flag to go up 3-0 against Reversal Perfy. This is a Sentinels team renewed from what we saw at the beginning of game 1 and frankly most of game 2.
Yeah, game 2 was Reversal Perfy's chance to, of course, like we talked about, go up 2-0 in the series. And I mentioned that if they didn't win that game, and Sentinels did, Sentinels would come away with the series, and it's looking like that may be the case. Still a lot of series to go. But Common's been in the game for so long. He's been a part of Halo for such a long period of time. We'll see if the veteranship of him and the rest of the roster can pull them through this tough situation, being down 0-3.
You see this overshield flying into that back base. Reversal Perfy gonna have a chance here at some sort of opportunity on this flag with Falcated being the last alive. What can he do? And at bottom mid is holding off 2 players in that back base. Impressive work for him. You know, he doesn't get any kills, but he certainly slows down Reversal Perfy as Sentinels is gonna try to find an answer on the rotation.
Sentinels do make it through the P side. It's Bubu Dubu who's the first one there. He does get shot at, so there will be info. And a lot of damage done to LethuL here. This kill on the LethuL will be big, but I think the cap would be more important. Now Common, because he takes a lot of damage, ends up going down here. The cap does go in, but there's a potential counter cap situation unfolding.
That's going to be a little bit of a poison flag as you get the flag in, but you had to give up so much to do so. It almost always it comes down to the other team just immediately answering with their own. And if you're Sentinels, you'll take it, right? It's okay to let the other team have a flag as long as you get yourself one step closer to that to that 5th flag to go home for your team.
A little life being shown by Reversal Perfy, but like you said, it's one more cap for the side of Sentinels, and they will close out this game number 3. Some work to be done though. You got to get past Breakingshot, who's having a phenomenal series. This game 9-11. But you can just tell what kind of impact he's being on the map. I absolutely love the live there, covering the angle, waiting to see if someone peeks. No one does. The cleanup happens, and now the flag pulled, but instantly answered back. LethuL gets the kill and gets the return.
Great work from him thus far in this series. I mean, I think LethuL's having probably the best tournament that we've seen him have in quite some time. It's really just impressive what he's done. I feel like he's been the player to step up when they needed him to step up in particular. Remember that Slayer? He had 17 kills in just 10 deaths, plus 7 in a crucial game where they had to come back from double digits down.
It's a massive win by Precision right there. Agreed on LethuL. Has been playing really well. It may not be showcased in the stats. Even if it is, the impact he's able to bring to every single game and every series has been phenomenal. Ends up going down there, but again, 5 minutes left to work with. It's not over for the side of Reversal Perfy. They can definitely bring this back. We've seen crazier comebacks in Aquarius Flag. This could be one of those, but it's 2 down for Reversal Perfy. Once again, no control being gained.
5 minutes on the clock, you know, it seems like a small amount of time, but there's still plenty of time to get 4 flags in. We've seen it happen before at Orlando, where we saw a team capture 4 flags in a matter of 2 minutes. So this is never over for Reversal Perfy. You need to play like that. You know that at any point in time, you can completely take control of this map and get these flags for your team.
Well, Bubu's going to return that flag. Again, another flag very close to being capped here, and this with 3 down could provide for an opportunity to kill Reversal Perfy off their spawn. And they know they have the information on 3 spawners. Falcated going to play pretty heavy on that side of the map. And it looks like they'll try and slay through this pull, which is definitely possible, especially with that kill on the P side and that kill inside the fridge. So this will be a run here with this flag. 1 shot of damage has been taken, but this flag looks like it may go in.
That's a great job by Sentinels to be dynamic with their setup. You don't normally see the B-side run, but when you have a player already in the fridge while you're getting slays, just throw it out over on the P-side. Get the timing, right? Timing is always the most important thing in Halo. If the timing says run at B-side, run at B-side. Yes, 90% of the flags that you're going to see on Aquarius are going to be run through the car side, but the most potent ones are run through the P side because you can only do it when you have perfect timing.
Well, let's take a look at the elimination bracket here. We've got Proton and Cloud9 moving on thus far.
Welcome back to potentially the final game in this series. It's match point for Sentinels as they're going up against Reversal Perfy. If y'all wanted to see that action that we just left, that's over there on the main stream. Go check it out on twitch.tv/Halo. But this match has been intense from the start. Reversal Perfy trying to create a massive upset here.
It's going to be tough. And it starts with 4 down for the side of Reversal Perfy. Sentinels are on a little bit of a revenge arc at the moment. Precision with that sniper. The newest pickup of Sentinels and LethuL, a player we said has been playing phenomenal all tournament long. Has that camo. The push comes up towards the top center of the map. LethuL looking to stop that push. Bubu's gonna get that first kill. You see a player towards the back of B as well. So this player is gonna be caught out, and this is the thing. It's just a staggered push by the side of Reversal Perfy. They do get 2 down, but it's still time for Sentinels.
LethuL back against the wall, almost gets the shot to land in the head, but he'll take a body instead. Breakingshot and the rest of Reversal Perfy suddenly find themselves in a great position to fight for this hill. Sentinels gonna have to walk through a sniper in order to get there, and yeah, I guess Sentinels just knows exactly what they need to do every time, huh, Tim? It feels like every time they needed to find the break on Reversal Perfy, they've been able to do so.
Well, that break has definitely happened here. But again, it's back and forth trades. Breakingshot decides to try and find an opening, but Falcated's ready for it on the nest bridge. And because of his death, it'll be Common falling as well. And now, Cherished and Breakingshot have to wait off a spot. There's a player on top tower, though. Set up for that next hill, potentially. Are they going to toss this one is the question. Looks like they don't want to. They're going to push through. Falcated's the only one in position. They get 3 down. This could be a hill for Reversal Perfy.
I like it. Bold play by Reversal Perfy, right? They could have given up so much if they gave up that hill and the rotation. But they coordinate together. They're able to get it just in time. And Sentinels, having the first hill stolen away from them.
Yeah, they had that rotation too. Well, they had a player ready for it on the top of the tower, did Reversal Perfy. So I was expecting them to just toss that hill. But now they've got the hill. They've got the immediate control of tower. They've already got some time on this hill. Reversal Perfy, when I thought all was lost for this squad, they've come together and gained some energy here to put up a fight. This is exactly what they need, especially with this being match point for Sentinels.
We saw 2 players, Reversal Perfy, go down, and it makes it harder for these players on tower side, right? And suddenly the job for them is no longer the objective. It's just to try to live and buy time for your teammates to come up. Unfortunately, no time was available for that player at tower, and Sentinels not quick to get into this hill, understanding they need to find every player that could potentially cause mayhem, and they're isolating their gunfights. They're able to win off these 1v1s. Now is the time for them to put on some hill time, and at the perfect time as well, right? 4 going down for Reversal Perfy. It's gonna take quite some time for them to even be in a position to contest.
That's the thing though, right? It was a 4 dead, but it was a clean 4 dead. Not one person of Sentinels went down there. Like you said, isolating the angles is the big thing there. You isolate the angles, you allow your team to clean up the kills. Haines gonna make a very aggressive push on the Brute side of the map. He does get a kill, but taken out very quickly. Common falls as well. Cherished next. All 4 down once again. Reversal Perfy go.
And Reversal Perfy, at this point, have to be thinking that we're just going to have to give this one up. There's no chance they're going to get to this hill in time and be able to coordinate enough to push Sentinels out.
Oh, no.
And That's a shame for Reversal Perfy because they look to be in a good position to go up 2-0. Now they haven't even really won this rotation to the next hill yet. Bubu dubu causing mayhem on the screen side.
That's the thing. They were in that hill. They decided to just push out aggressively towards that camo side. There was an easy kill onto LethuL. They weren't able to get that. And they had the control, like you said. They were tossing the hill, had the control. Haines decided to push aggressively, and now they've lost control. They've lost time on this hill, on hill number 3. This is just really tough for them. They've got to pick things up very quickly here, or Sentinels are going to run away with this one. Oh my goodness gracious, no freaking way.
This man just doing the dirty. Bubu dubu puts him in a forced choke hold, and well, he's gonna be able to find the first kill, and with camo on body, Bubu dubu. I was gonna say look fine with that sniper. Unfortunately, he gets down early, but I don't think it's gonna matter for Sentinels. They look to be in complete control of this hill. Okay, I mean, this is dangerous because I would have just rotated. Right now, Sentinels are still getting a good spawn to contest this hill. Reversal Perfy have to be mindful that how close Sentinels are to capturing this and be mindful of their rotation.
Yeah, see, I think Sentinels maybe thought that Reversal Perfy was tossing that, so they sent resources towards that side of the map, but it ends up paying off here for Reversal Perfy. Sentinels now have to backtrack. His Precision waiting for the sniper. Precise he needs to be. It's a very big couple of kills. They do get 1 kill onto Haines, but it's traded out for Bubu and Falcated. So now it's up to Precision to hit a couple shots here. That QT is so fearless play out of the QT there. And now it's Reversal Perfy still in control.
Enemy team took the hill.
And finally, it took a lot of work, but Sentinels finally gets the job done. And if I'm Reversal Perfy, I'm looking at the situation, I'm saying, was that worth it, right? Like, you took a lot of neutral time off the clock in order to fight for that hill. You got close, but the end result is all the same. I'd almost rather have that neutral time back to play with on this next rotation.
Yeah, you know, it's really tough for the side of Reversal Perfy. That very close game. They have the chance to go up 2-0. Not all of us can flow like water, you know, in the mental space, and sometimes it's you dig yourself too deep of a hole in the mental side of things. Looks like Sentinels are taking advantage of everything they can right now. Finally, Reversal Perfy though find themselves in the hill. It's Haines. 2 minutes left of neutral time. This is not over just yet, but it's gonna be tough.
It's a great job by Reversal Perfy just to play together, keep those bandits connected. LethuL, man, LethuL just has a great sense of timing and understanding where the weak side is, and finds the perfect flank to get that shot, and that just causes the entire defensive position of Reversal Perfy to dissipate. Bubu dubu, last player alive with this camouflage. He just needs to do enough to deny access for Reversal Perfy, wait for his teammates to be there in time to break this hill.
Some great teamwork there by Reversal Perfy though. Some great bait and switch action. It's a big kill. There it is. That's 3 down for the side of Reversal Perfy. They do get the brute spawns once again though.
They have quick access. Yeah, quick access to get back in this hill.
We'll see if they're able to do so. Those brute spawns could come to help them out. Sentinels have a lot of time though now. QT in the hands of Bubu. Couple players towards the mud side. Sentinels still with this time a kill on both sides of the map as well. Common now looking for the push. This is the push they need right now. 2 players really weak on that pillar side. Common's there to clean them up. Falcated pushing up through as well. That's 3 down and a hill for Reversal Perfy.
Common doesn't get 1 kill in that final hill, but he's the reason why they get the hill. Staying alive at back tower, forcing those players to be aware of you, eventually allows Reversal Perfy to be in the perfect position to pinch. And once they did so, Sentinels just had no chance. Great macro work from the side of Reversal Perfy to be in a position to capture that hill.
Well, now this hill goes towards that top center side. When we talk about how important it is to control the tower side of the map, LethuL is aware of that though. He's done so much damage. 2 players down to no shields. No Sentinels players in sight, though, to clean up those kills. And because of that, Reversal Perfy almost halfway towards their hill number 3.
Precision looking for this angle with the sniper. I'd like to see him be patient and just wait for the easy shot, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they need to force anything here if you're Sentinels. Be confident that you can get the job done as a team.
That spawn comes out on the back of tower, though. Precision's ready for it. A very unconventional spot for the snipe at the top center of the map, but it ends up working out. That's 3 down for Reversal Perfy. Falcated trying to get the last kill. That's the 4th player down. 1 just spawned. It's Cherished spawning on that A side, I believe, alongside with Haines and Breakingshot. And now it's up to Reversal Perfy to try and push through. Cherished with a massive kill on that cut side, and he has camo as well. Look how aggressive he's playing. Waits for his shields to come back up, but still pushing all the while. Does he have the timing is my question. And he does. A nade. Gonna clean up LethuL. This could be a hill for Reversal Perfy, but they need more kills.
Yeah, they need to find at least one more, and that's the problem, is that Sentinels has done such a great job of just not giving out a free death.
This is huge.
Down to a big fight. Precision double kill. They're getting the hill. Reversal Perfy in the final moments have the lead.
Wow.
And there's only a minute left on this clock to work with. Sentinels have their back against the wall.
That Cherished is like absolutely massive. I don't know what to say. That was the biggest double kill I've seen today thus far. But Precision, 2 Guardian Angel medals, saves 2 of his teammates, a clean 2 kills for Sentinels. They're looking for another one on the QT player. All 4 dead for Reversal Perfy. 2 come off a spawn, but they spawn all the way across the map on that camo side.
Still trying to find the right angle. Reversal Perfy, they can be a little bit more patient with this hill, but the big thing is you cannot lose this hill and also lose the rotation. You're gonna choose one or the other, right? You can give up this hill, it's fine if you do, but you have to win the rotation. 4 go down for Sentinels. Reversal Perfy are planting their flag in this hill. 1-2 more round of slays and they'll push us to a game 5.
Well, Sentinels only have one choice, and it is to push this hill. No rotation choice for them. A snipe in the hands of Precision now. Pushes in, gets the kill on to Haines. All 4 down for Reversal Perfy. The spawn snipes onto Common. My goodness gracious, where's your head?
That might be the cleanest snipe we'll see all day, and he does it again. Deja vu.
That's what you love to see.
The Sentinels have done it. 3 all. 1 hill decides it all.
1 hill.
1 minute remaining.
3 down for the side of Reversal Perfy. Camo up as well. Precision not missing a shot. The players come off a spawn and immediately taken out. Put down to no shields. And Sentinels in the hill once again. 54 seconds and counting. And the camo in the hands of Precision now.
Precision is single-handedly winning this game for Sentinels. These sniper shots that he's hit has completely stunted Reversal Perfy. It was a close game. It looked like Reversal Perfy was gonna win this game, and then Precision happened. He just completely popped off.
Oh, he just not. It's just there's no missing happening right now. He wants more too. He's got the camo. They're finally gonna push him back on the map, and that'll allow them to get a little bit of time here, which is good, right? They end up tying it in this 4th and final hill. 26 and 22 for Falcated, 26, 20 and 15 for Precision. 20 assists alongside 26 kills is incredible, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
Breakingshot just making a potentially game-saving play by getting that spawn and hunting down that player from Sentinels that pushed a little too far from home. Reversal Perfy were 3-4 down. Looked like it could be over. Now have firm control of this hill. Sentinels, they're gonna have to look for a break at a dire time.
Nighty said this earlier, and I 100% agree. It's about who's hungrier. When you see Breakingshot's POV, he looks very hungry to get this win, but what does he have to do? What tools does he have to work with? There was 3 down for Reversal Perfy. Spawns come up. Falcated doing his best to stay alive on the tower side. This is a massive live by Falcated. They know how important he is. They take him out, but at what cost? It's all 4 down for LethuL Perfy.
Falcated just got way too much value out of his life. He was isolated, alone at tower, and still ends up with 2 kills for his team. Is that enough to slow LethuL Perfy down? They're flying to this hill.
Breakingshot jumps up with no shields, no one in position, a couple players in position, but they both get taken out, and you gotta know there's a pop-off that happens. All 4 down, and Sentinels, my goodness gracious, popped off when they needed to the most. They win the series, and they will move on in the elimination bracket.